Well, Judge Jeanine Pirro is the host of Justice with Judge Jeanine on the Fox News channel. She joins us with reaction tonight. Judge, thanks so much for coming on. So all of this is being done under the pretext that somehow everybody who voted for Trump or who is right of center or who has questions about the election or doesn't like Joe Biden or thinks Google's too powerful, they're all implicated in the insurrection last week on Capitol Hill. And I couldn't resist noticing that you're got to be one of the most prominent Trump supporters in the country, and you immediately attacked that garbage, which you did. So what is this really about?
Well, look, what's happening in this country is beyond the pale. But I said that what happened on Capitol Hill on January 6th was reprehensible. It was disgusting. Yeah. It was criminal, and that they need to be prosecuted for this. Without a doubt, the law is the law. We live in a civilized, orderly society. They cannot do that, and they're no better than people who are committing other crimes. All right, so take politics out of it. That's number one. But number two is the reaction that everyone is having to any Trump supporter. And that's where the problem is. You've got 75 million Americans who voted for Donald Trump. Donald Trump has been taken off of Twitter. He's basically being deplatformed. But what they're doing is they've got this broad brush going against all of us. So wherever any conservative or Republican communicates, for example, on Parler, we're going to shut them down. We're not going to allow them to share their ideas on a platform of allegedly open ideas. And this is the punishment that we saw pre-election when big tech decided to suppress the Hunter Biden story. I don't know why we thought it would be any different after the election, except we thought that, gee, maybe Joe Biden will come in. That'll be the end of it. The president said the other day, I'm committed to a smooth and orderly transition of power. And Joe Biden says, I don't want to have any problems. Everything's great. And yet we've got people focusing on an impeachment, on charging the president, on deplatforming all of us, on making sure that these big corporations don't contribute to Republican politicians. This is the kind of thing that you see in a movie that can never happen in America. Yeah. And what we're giving these platforms, just as an aside, is immunity under 230. We're saying, go ahead. You know, you're a free platform, open platform of ideas, but they're really editorializing. They're really publishing. That's right. So you know what? They should be held to that same standard. And you know who's at fault for that? Congress. Congress has to pass a law to rip away that immunity that they're using to erase all of us, which is the most incredible thing. So now you've got 75 million Trump supporters who are saying, where am I going? What do I do now? Who do I follow? Can I say I supported Trump?
Right. When you give control of your country to monsters like Jeff Bezos and Sundar Pichai, you know, this is what, and Tim Cook at Apple, this is what you get, I would say. Judge Jeanine, great to see you.
Monsters.
Thank you.